It's just about to hit 9 o'clock here local time. That means the qualifying session is nearly upon us for the Singapore Grand Prix. Well, the wet weather will certainly be causing some issues here today in Singapore. A wet or a damp circuit is always more problematic on a street track than the more traditional open tracks. If you make a mistake here, it could be a lost wing, or worse, you could be out of the session.
There's no doubt that the weather will play a big part in this session, but Singapore has an extra complication in that it's a night race. Visibility will be impaired further due to the lights reflecting off the surface, so the drivers are certainly going to be tested in qualifying today.
Some days it just doesn't work out on track, and that's the kind of day it's been for Jenson Button. He's been struggling somewhat, and as a result was knocked out in Q1.
Suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
That's a very disappointing performance from Fernando Alonso. He would have been wanting a top 10 start for tomorrow's race, but instead, he's gone out in Q2. What a drive by Nico Rosberg. He's got the fastest lap of the session and is on pole position for tomorrow's race.
It's been a great session for the team. They've really been pushing hard to make this happen, and their hard work has been rewarded.
It's Sunday evening here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, and the cars are being prepared for what is going to be a fascinating event. It's time for the Singapore Grand Prix. After yesterday's qualifying session, it's Nico Rosberg who's put himself in the driving seat for the race, securing pole position with a thumping lap when it mattered.
He has clean air in front of him, so we'll be hoping he can create a gap over the first few laps. If the cars in second and third can keep close until the first round of pit stops, then they may be able to take advantage on the undercut.
A very good performance in the last Grand Prix saw Daniel Ricciardo bring home the 25 points. Do you think he can do it again today?
Well, he's certainly brimming with confidence. We caught up with him yesterday in the Red Bull motorhome, and he was in a bullish mood about his prospects in today's race. I wouldn't bet against him doing it again.
Start is confirmed as wet, so keep in mind we won't need to use both dry compounds. Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Let's try to get through. Right, here's it. Stewards are on their way, just sit tight.
Lewis Hamilton has won today's race with an absolutely sublime drive. He looked very comfortable in his Mercedes this weekend, and it's rewarded him with 25 points.
It was a brilliant performance, and when you drive like that, the feeling of winning is even sweeter.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.